Hey everyone, it's Vinny here with Julio,
Hey,
Tabletop Patriarchs, and we are here to play 2,000 points Aeldari versus Ultramarines.
new codex. We are playing Mission O from the competitive companion list. Mission O is Terraform, which is doing an action on objectives. It will generate you 2 points every turn. The deployment zone is Crucible of Battle, and the mission is Stalwarts, which means that battle line units can shoot and do actions. Let's see our list.
All right, Vinny here. We got 2,000 points of Ultramarines. We have Marnius Calgar as the Warlord. He's going to give us 1 extra CP, allow us to fall back, shoot and charge, or advance shoot and charge. He's going to be attached to the famous Aggressor Squad with the Boltstorm and the Grenade Launchers and the Apothecary Biologist that is going to have Fire Discipline for lethal and sustain. We're going to have 2 Redemptor Dread Knights built exactly the same with the Microplasmas. Here and here, a unit of Infiltrators, 1 Repulsor Executioner. We're going to have, in Deep Strike, a unit of Inceptors, which will give the 3-inch Deep Strike since they changed the rule. A unit of Assault Intercessors, 6 Blade Guard attached to a Judiciar. We'll have a Tech Marine, and then we'll have, in Strat Reserves, we'll have 6 Eradicators.
New Eldari Codex. Long gone are the days of fate dice and Eldari roll.
Thank God.
We're gone. So I'm gonna explain real quick the new rules. So the new army rule is called Battle Focus. You get 4 Battle Focus tokens per turn, which allows you to do agile maneuvers. There are 6 maneuvers in total. Now, each unit can be affected by only one maneuver only per phase, and each maneuver can only be used once per phase except the first one, and these are the maneuvers. Number 1 is this is the one that you can use every time, is +2 to move. You can use it on 4 units and be done. And number 2, you can have an vehicle unit do d6 +1 extra movement. 3, you can have a 6-inch pile in or consolidate. Number 4, you have if you fall back from me, I can move d6 +1 away also to anywhere I want. If you shoot at me and I survive, I can move d6 +1. And finally, I can avoid Overwatch from normal, advanced, fallback, and setting up on the battlefield. I can choose a unit before I do it, and no Overwatch to that unit. Okay, now I'm playing pretty obviously the bike detachment, the Wind Rider host. Their detachment rule is I can pick certain units which are bikes or vipers that I can put it on strategic reserves on turn 1, and they can come down as if it was 1 turn earlier. Please note that none of these have deep strike, so they have to come from the sides. The Wind Rider host, the Wind Riders, the little red bikes, they are all battle line at the moment. And I can pick up to 2 units of bikes or vipers, and uppy downy them. That's pretty much the detachment rule. So now the army. Here we have my warlord is Eldred Ulthran, which is accompanied by 2 warlocks. They are no longer characters, they're just attached units. And they are all together in a blob of Storm Guardian with sticky objectives. He gives me an extra CP, that's his new stuff. This is a Farseer on bike with another squad of warlocks on bikes, not a character anymore. They got it right at maybe 3 or 4 days ago. And this all together is a blob of Wind Riders, Warlocks, Farseers. This Farseer has an enhancement called Mirage Field that it gives me -1 to be hit, melee or shooting. Another blob, no Warlocks here. It has an enhancement that gives me 2 up, anti-vehicle, anti-monster 2 up on his psychic weapons. That's it. Shining Spears. even though it has a saber, I'm gonna run it as if it had a lance. Sorry, I had this for a while. And two other small units right here of Wind Riders, two separate of three. Two Shroud Runners, they have a new ability, whatever they shoot with their snipers. We ignore cover for the rest of the phase. We have two squads of uh, Rangers for infiltration. They didn't change at all. We have two smaller units of Warlocks. They are just, yeah, I think they're gonna be great. Just by themselves, just hanging out. And we have three Warwalkers. Whatever they shoot at, the rest of the army has -1 AP. They got an extra AP against them. They are way squishier now than before. And three Vipers, cheap vehicles that can move at Mach 5, and whatever they shoot, they get -1 to hit until my next turn. And that's 1995 points of Aeldari shenanigans. Let's see what happens. All right, deployment. Let's start with me, I guess. I put on some Rangers in this area right here, pretty much just to hold this area, this flank. I have all of this here except this Viper. They all scout, so they can just spread out wherever. These guys are screening on the back, and here we have a big blob with the anti-vehicle Farseer. Eldrad and friends are touching this objective to stick it if I go first, and more scouts on those sides. That's all I have for now. Additionally, my reserves is all of these bikes on this side right here. Cool. Vinny.
All right, so I have a unit of Eradicators, 6 Eradicators in reserves, and 3 Inceptors in Deep Strike. And then right here, we're going to have the Blade Guard with the Judiciar, followed by Marnie's Calgar as Aggressor Blob. Just kind of stay heavy on one side. We got Assault Intercessors to hold the home objective. In the center, we're going to have all our armor, which is 2 Dreadnoughts and the Repulsor Executioner, along with the Tech Priests or Tech Marine. And on the far side, we're going to have 5 Infiltrators holding that objective currently on the other side.
Okay, who goes first? I guess you do.
Space Marines, top of turn 1. So I get 2 command points for having Marnie's Calgar on the board, and I drew no prisoners and extend battle lines. Just with the Infiltrators, I should automatically score battle lines as it is. No prisoners. It looks like it might be a little tough. I may keep it, may ditch it. I think I might ditch it for 1 command point. Discard no prisoners, because everything's hidden. I don't want to overextend. And I got Established Locust. Yay. So here we go. All right, so movement for Ultramarines turn 1 is very limited. We moved up the Redemptor in the far corner, it advanced to get line of sight. I did put it into the Devastator Doctrine so it can advance and shoot, and hopefully wipe out a unit of bikes just to start putting a hurting on stuff. I moved up this Redemptor back here just as a little bit of backup, and honestly, nothing else moved. I don't really want to overextend given the amount of bikes I'm staring at down the other end of the table. On to shooting. So we're going to shoot the Redemptor into that first unit of bikes there. We'll start with, we'll just run down the list. Icarus Rockets Pod, which is D3 number of shots for 2. It's going to, I guess, actually, I should declare it, but that should be my oath at the moment because it's the only thing I'm shooting.
Okay, all right. And they do have stealth.
They do have stealth, so is that -1?
Yes.
Okay. So this would normally hit on a 3. It's going to be hitting on a 4. We're going to re-roll the hits. It doesn't matter because both hit. And it's strength 8 to their toughness.
4.
It's anti-fly 2. They have fly, so you're going to have 2 at -1.
It's going to be a 5-up pinball. Damage?
2 damage each.
One's dead.
Okay. Now we're going to have D6 shots plus 1 for the Microplasma Incinerator for a total of 6 shots. Hitting on 4s. And then we're going to re-roll. Okay. And this is strength 8, so it's going to be 2s. Dropping the 1. So you're going to have 3 at -3.
Still 5-up. Damage?
Flat 2 each.
Flat 2 each. One's down to 1.
Okay. This is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots from the Onslaught Gatling Cannon. Gee. This is going to be hitting on 4s. Thank God for re-rolls. Okay, dropping 2 is going to be strength 5. So
3.
But there'll be +1 to wound because it's open at the moment. So it'll be 3.
Right.
I love this change already. So you're going to have that number at no AP.
I do have cover, so it's going to go down to 4.
Okay.
Which is great. Still dead.
1 damage each. Is there anything left?
That's it.
Okay.
Dead.
So then the Storm Bolter just disappears.
Yep. Cool.
There we go. All right, so end of turn 1, Ultramarines. We just moved up to 1 Redemptor Dreadnought. It had the Oath of the Moment was on a unit of bikes, and we were able pretty much to delete that unit. I guess I should have kept no prisoners, but we were able to score extend battle lines for full, and I ended up keeping established locust because I won't get the command point through the Marnius Calgar, and with the next turn coming up, there's a chance I could possibly score it next turn. So we're going to keep that, and it's on to Julio, bottom of turn 1.
All right. On my turn, Eldar gives me an extra CP, so I'm currently at 3 CP. I pulled Cleanse and Area Denial. It's definitely 100% possible to do both. No problems here. And I do have to try and stop that terraforming because that's going to be clearly 8 points on his behalf if I don't kill it. So let's do this.
Alrighty, movement phase, a crazy movement phase for the Eldar. So I moved these guys forward and these 2 Rangers to do cleanse and area denial is going to be taken care of right here. I moved forward. I used all of my tokens, agile maneuvers. So Eldar moves to do all the movement shenanigans that you can see right here. So these guys, these are Shroud Runners are going to terraform. These 2 guys moved up to get shot on that Executioner guy there. This guy stayed still. This guy shuffled around to screen the back properly. And then I put on a conga line of bikes and Vipers to try and get rid of that Dreadnought that just killed my 1 bike. I moved these guys forward to already took that objective off of him, so that way he doesn't terraform. It's a sacrifice of my literal warlord, but it's 8 points. So here we go. All right, so we're gonna do a conga line of shots against a dreadnought. Let's start with the back because So start with the shot from the War Walker. 2 bright lances hitting on 3s. All right, dropped 1. Strength 12 versus 10, so 3s. That's AP. I mean, you do have cover, so 2.
AP 2, so it's gonna be a 4 up and a save.
Cool. Now everybody else has +1 AP against it.
Okay.
So there's a missile launcher coming over from a Viper in the back. Misses. And then there's another bright lance from another Viper. Hits. And strength 12, so 3s. AP 3 because of cover.
5 up. Save it.
Jesus. All right. And then, okay. So we're going to go crazy here because all the bikes can see them. But let's do the ones, the Farseer that has the enhancement for anti-vehicle, anti-monster 2 up. I'm going to go with that one first. D6 plus 2 shots for, D6 shots, sorry. 3 shots hitting on 3s, full rerolls because you're the closest eligible target. So there you go. All hits on 2s. All right, 2 AP 3s.
-1 with cover.
With
So
-1
2, so
AP.
4 ups. Taking both. What's the damage?
3 plus 2, so 5.
Well, it's 2 and 4, so 6, right? Is it D6 damage?
It's D3.
Oh, so he reduces damage by 1. So
Oh.
if it's 2, it's 1. If this is 3, it's 2. So
Okay, so
it's-
3.
So total of 3, so that puts him at 9.
Got it. Okay, now it's going to be, this is going to be a little different because I'm gonna throw all 18, all 18 shots from the other bikes, hitting on 3s, full reroll, 6s are lethal. That one, okay. So lethal. I'm gonna reroll all of this. Cool. All right, so 4 lethal so far, and wounding on 5s. All right, so you're looking at all of this AP -1 because of cover.
So 3 up?
Normally it's 2, right?
Yeah. 1 failed. 1 failed save. What's damage?
2 damage down to 1.
So 8.
I see what you're saying. I can buy your time. All right, so I'm going to spend 1 CP for pretty much rerolls to wounds. It's called Daring Riders. Death from Up High. So rerolls to wounds, and I'm gonna give him an extra AP with focused fire. So I'm gonna use 2 CP for that. 1 for full rerolls to wounds, and 1 for full rerolls to for +1 AP.
Do it, baby.
Do it, baby. Okay.
How many shots you got left?
Watch out. Okay. So there's 6 shots from the Farseer on 3s, full rerolls to hit. All right, and it's strength 6, so I still 5s, full rerolls to wounds. Okay, so 4 AP 3 down to AP 4 down to 3.
So
Because
5s. What's the damage on it?
D3.
So saving 2, taking 2.
D3. That would be 2 and 1.
So that's 3. So it puts me at 5. Okay.
5. Okay, and now another 18 shots from the bikes that are next to it. Why am I
Are
concerned?
these the end of the shots here?
I believe so, yes.
Right, the sweat is getting close.
Uh,
Getting close.
18 shots hitting on 3s, full rerolls to hit, and 6s are lethal. That's quite a few tabletop patriarch Baron of Dice custom made 6s right there. And 4 rerolls to hit, so I dropped 2. Shade. And all of these are lethals, and now these are 5s full rerolls. I said full rerolls. This is a super cocked die. There you go. So looking at all of those, AP AP3 down to 2.
So 4 ups. Damage.
Normally 2.
So 1 each brings them down to 3.
Are you serious? I got nothing else left to shoot. Oh, yes, the 2 shots from the shuriken catapult. Jesus. All right, 4 rolls to hit. Okay, 2 hits. It's 4, so I need 6s, and 4 rolls to wound. Just 1 AP. Well, 2 down to 1. 3.
Save it.
Okay. Yeah. Do it. I forgot that Aeldari dooms a unit at the end of the movement phase. I didn't forget it. It's just that I've never played it before. So if that would have gone through, that dreadnought will be dead. But here we are, learning and paying with blood. Yeah, right. End of turn 1 for the Aeldari. I did complete cleanse and area denial, full cleanse, full area denial. That puts me up at 9 points. And I shot a couple of things. Nothing really died, but I did stop the terraform from this guy. So at least I got that going on for me. Now my whole army is exposed. God bless America. Your turn.
All right, top of turn 2, Space Marines. I go up by 2 command points. I score 1 primary for my home objective. That's it. Unfortunately, didn't get the terraform there. I still have established locus, and I have bring it down is what I drew. So we're gonna hit it hard. Ready? All right. So we moved the Redemptor Dread up closer to get on the objective, and we also backed up. We left the other Redemptor Dread, so Wind Trigger Overwatch, being that it only has 3 wounds. We moved up Marnius Calgars. He's just tapping the center, but he's got a ton of firepower, so hopefully he will ring true with all that. We moved the Blade Guard up here, and they're in position to either attack these Rangers, hopefully make an 8-inch charge on the bikes back here, and we brought the Inceptors back there. Still kind of a limited movement phase, but we're hoping this is really going to do a lot of cleanup this turn. So we had the Blade Guard take out most of this unit here of the Rangers. There's still 1 guy left. Calgar's unit killed a unit of 5 Rangers here. The Inceptors came and killed 2 out of 3 bikes here, unfortunately. And then we had the Repulsor Executioner mop up 1 of the Walkers and a couple models out of the unit back there. And now on to the Dreadnoughts. All right, so we got 2 Dreadnoughts. Both of them are going to dump into this long line of bikes here. We're going to start, the first unit's going to go into the Oath of the Moment target, so that'll be the non-bracketed Dreadnought.
Okay, I'm going to spend 1 CP for spiraling maneuvers for up in there.
All right, so this is the Icarus Rocket Pod D3 number shots for 3.
Okay.
All right, it hits on a, you're -1 to hit, right?
-1 to hit.
So that would be a 4, re-rolling because they are the Oath target, thank God. All right, that's much better. So we drop 1, take 2, and then they're going to be anti-fly 2. So you got 2 at -1.
2 at -1. So it goes to a 4 up able.
Okay.
All right, damage?
2.
All right, 1's dead.
Okay, you have the Microplasma Incinerator for D6 plus 1 shot. That's what I like to see.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be on 4s re-rolling. So you're going to have this many at -3.
That's hits.
Oh, hits. Duh. Toughness?
4.
So 2s. So you have that many at -3.
All right, -3.
Oh, how many are in the unit? Because I got blast. I'm sorry.
9. Sorry, 9.
Started at 9?
Yeah.
All right, so this is the hit. Okay, so it hits, and then does it wound? It does not. Okay.
Okay, cool. So 5 4 up impulse.
Okay.
Okay, 2 goes through damage.
2 damage each.
All right, 2 more dead.
So this is going to be the Onslaught Gatling. This is 8 shots on 4s re-rolling. I'll take all that. Okay, drop that. And then we have strength 5, so it'll be 3s, but these are dev wounds. 3s, but you are oath moment, so it's +1 to wound, which I forgot.
All right.
So you'll be 2s, no devs. So you got that many, no AP.
No AP, so I do get cover. So that would be putting me down to 3s. Threes. I'm good.
Okay. Twin storm, so boom. I don't think you're within rapid fire range, so you're just gonna get 2 shots. Oath. Okay. 4 to 4, so 4s.
Threes.
3s. It's twin linked anyway, so you're gonna have 2 at no AP.
Threes. I'm good.
Now,
So 3 are dead so far.
3 are dead.
So far.
Is
Is there
there-
anything else?
The next dreadnought.
The next dreadnought is gonna. Okay, I'm going to use once agility, an elder move to move those guys 7 inches.
That other dreadnought's gonna go into the front unit.
Yes, sir.
All right, so Icarus rocket pod D3 number of shots. For 1, it is hitting on a 4 because it's bracketed. It is a 4, and then it's 2 because you fly. And you just do. So -1.
-1, and so it goes to a 5. All right, damage.
2 damage.
All right, one dead bike over here.
How many are in the unit? 5.
7.
So you get 1 blast, 1 extra D6. So I'll take that. For a total of 7 shots.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 4s,
Okay,
and then wounding on 2s.
it's strength 8.
Yes.
Okay.
So you got 3 at -3.
All right, 6 of pinball. How about none? Damage?
2 each.
Oh, geez. So those are 3 more that give me those. That's 4.
4. This is 8. On 4s, not very much. And then 5s on 3s, dev wounds. So you got 1 in no AP.
All right, that will be 4. Jesus. Damage?
Oh, 1.
1. Okay, 1 is down to 1.
I forgot to roll. I forgot 2 other shots on the roll. These are 2 twin bolters, so it should have been 4 shots. So they're all going to hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's 4 to 4s. And then they're twin linked. So you got 2. 2 in IP.
4s. I'm fine.
Okay. All right. So I need an 11-inch charge here into this one bike to try and stop his terraform. I rolled a 10, so I'm going to re-roll that charge. Only because it does try to stop his points here. I need an 11.
That's not
No
it.
way.
It's a 7.
All right. We're going to charge both of the Redemptors into this front unit, these guys here. So for the front Redemptor, which is unfailable, there's my 11. Go figure.
Yeah.
And then for the second Redemptor, there's a 9.
All right, moving on.
All right, so the bracketed Redemptor is going to hit on a 4. All right, so we're going to have 2, and it's going to be, it would be 2s to wound, but you're 3s.
3s. Uh-huh.
And nothing, that's terrible. Next one is going to hit on 3s, and they're all going to hit. And then they're going to wound on 2s, and all but 1 is going to wound at -2.
-2. So it's a 5 up pinball on them. Come on, Isha. 3 are dead. That's the fight phase?
Yeah. Woo! So, top of turn 2, Space Marines. I had established Locust, which I kind of forgot about, and bring it down. My Inceptors tried to stop his terraform instead of establishing Locust. Cost me points, and unfortunately was not able to kill all those units. I did bring it down for 2 points. And really, in the epic fail here, the Dreadnoughts failed to wipe this unit of chaff. So that's pretty much where we're at. And moving on to bottom of turn 2.
Somebody's mining upon me, weirdly. So in the bottom, I do control 2 objectives, 3 objectives total, plus terraform, right? Yeah, you did put on all 3, right? Perfect.
Yep.
And I pulled no prisoners and extend battle lines. I feel that I can do this, and I'm gonna definitely try. Elder movement phase. I spent an Elder move to have him move here at the Shining Spear with no Overwatch. I adjusted all those guys in that flank to try and either get rid of one Dreadnought or the other somehow. I lobbed one of the. I screened a little bit and staged all these guys to try to get rid of these guys. This guy didn't move at all, sure. And finally, I plopped my big blob of these guys right here to try and get rid of this. He did spend 1 CP on squad tactics and he moved a whole 1 inch. And I forgot to say that I used Death from on High, or sorry, Daring Rangers, Daring Riders, to do a 6-inch deep strike into this side right here. Thank you. That's it. The first part of the shooting, the squad that was here wiped out the unit of
Assault interceptor.
assault intercessors that were there holding the objective. I used 2 CP, one for extra AP, focus fire, and overflight after I killed them to move 7 inches and hold the objective. These guys here, they killed the double fisting gun boys, and that's pretty much it. That's all the shooting that happened, and we're gonna go to the most important shooting phase. All right, so Shining Spears are gonna shoot at the Dreadnought, the healthy one. 2 shots from the laser lances hitting on Not Bad, and then the Star Lance shooting hitting on Not That either. All right, moving on. All right, Wind Riders into the Dreadnought. Full rerolls to hits. Hitting on 3s. 6s are lethal. You know what? I'm gonna half fish. Half. I'm gonna take a few of them. These are lethal because I think I'm gonna be needing them. All right, that didn't quite work. So, this was, I kicked it. All right. And now, wounding on 5s. Okay, so that would be
4 total.
It's AP1. AP1.
3 ups. Well, is he in cover because he's on the footprint, right?
I believe so.
Taking 1. What's the damage?
2 down to 1 because of your pool.
Yep. So he's 2.
Okay. And then it's the Farseer. 2 shots, hitting on 3s. Full rerolls to hit. All right. Wounding on 2s because of anti-vehicle. Oh my goodness. 1 AP2.
Down to 1. So 3 up. Nope. Damage.
It's gonna be maximum 3 down to 2. Does he blow?
Does not.
Okay, cool. All right. We're looking at 2 shots from the War Walker on the flank here. Missing 1 because okay. Wounding on 2s because of Doom. Great. AP3 down to 2 because of cover.
4 up. Nope. Damage.
D6 plus 2 for 3 whole damage. Another Bright Lance from the Back Viper. Okay, hits. Wounding on 2s because of Doom. Oh my god. All right, so hitting on 3s with the Twin Shuriken Catapult. Wounding on 5s, Twin Linked. Just 1 AP2, please.
4 up. Save it.
Great. Now is the missile launcher from the guy in the back. Hits. Strength 10. That doesn't matter. And that's, I think, my whole shooting phase. Yes. Phase. Shining Spears are going to try and charge that guy. I need an 8 on the die. That's a 9. So here we go. All right, Shining Spears are going to go start with the Star Lance. I'm sorry, the Laser Lance. 6 attacks hitting on 3s.
That's rough.
Anti-vehicle 3 up. At least there's that. It's AP -2.
Nope, take it.
3 damage down to 2 because you're cool. And the Exarch has a Star Lance hitting on 3s, please. All right, all hit. Anti-vehicle 3s. All right, 3 more, and this guy's AP 3.
Saving 2, taking 1.
Oh my goodness.
What's the damage?
It's 3 down to 2.
I have attacks these brackets, so I hit on 4s. Dropping just 2. And it is gonna wound on 2s, right? What's your toughness?
We're gonna wound on -1 to wound. You have -1 to wound.
So you got 2 minus a bunch. Just if you have an invuln.
Yeah, I have a 5-up invuln. Saving none. I mean, it's more than 2, right?
3 damage each.
Okay, there's just the boss is alive.
Okay.
That's it. All right. End of turn 2. No prisoners. I scored 4 points there and extend battle lines for 5. I unfortunately didn't get to kill the Dreadnought that I tried. You know, so many 2s, it hurt my soul. But so far, so good. Let's go.
All right, top of turn 3 for the Space Marines. It's looking a little grim. Go up by 2 command points. I've only got control of 1 in the center. I got rid of established locust finally, and I just got assassination and behind enemy lines.
Okay, and the score currently is sitting at 25-42. Okay.
All right, so here we have to try and take back our home objective. So we moved the tank advances. I gave it the Devastator Doctor so we can advance and shoot. Hopefully knock these guys off the home objective. We came in with the Eradicators back there. I got assassination to try and kill that unit of bikes and hopefully get assassination out of killing that character. Marnius Calgar is here on the center objective. Dreadnought didn't move, and the Blade Guard came up here hopefully for a charge over here. That's it. We had the Blade Guard. They whiffed into this bike back here. Marnius Calgar's unit picked off a bunch of the Storm Guardians from there, making it able for me to take over that objective so I can hopefully terraform. The Eradicators picked up 4 bikes or so.
Yep.
And the Dreadnought picked up a couple more of the Storm Guardians and now going into the Repulsor Executioner on the home objective. Both target, so I will get 4 rerolls to hit, plus 1 to wound.
And I'm going to spend 1 CP. No, actually, I'm not going to spend a CP.
Okay. So this is 2 shots hitting on a 3 rerolling.
Oh, not 4 rerolling because we have -1 to hit on that unit.
Oh,
But it's fine, you did good.
Yeah. So, and then
To hit.
to wound, it'll be 2s no matter what. So you got 2 at -4.
Okay, 2 at -4. Okay, so it's a 6-up invul. Nothing. So
They're dead.
the 2 are dead. Okay,
6 plus 4.
okay,
Yeah.
so there's 2 dead. Go on.
So now we got 12 shots. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This will be on 4s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Re-rolling. Just re-rolling this. 2 more. Now this will also be dev wounds, and it'll be wounding on, what's their toughness?
4.
So it'll be wounding on 3s. Well, 2s because they're +1 to wound. So wounding on 2s, dev wounds. So, so you have 1 dev and the rest at no AP.
So that will be 3s. Okay, 1 damage.
Just
2 because of the dev, right?
Yep.
So kills another one. I'm gonna put another die. That will be all the regular bikes. No, actually, yes.
Okay, Heavy Icarus or the Rocket Pod for 2 shots on a 4. They hit. And then Anti-Fly 2. So you got 2 at -1.
Cover, so 3s. Sorry, 4s.
2 damage.
2 damage. One of the bikes is down to 1.
Okay.
The Warlocks have 3 wounds each.
3, 6 shots from the stubber on 4s. Re-rolling. Okay, so they're all. And it's 4 to 4, but it'll still be +1 to wound, right? So 3s. So you got 3 no AP.
3 no AP, down to 3. So I'm gonna roll it 1 at a time. I mean, it doesn't matter. It's the same deal. They're 1 damage each, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so kills the one warlock and it's leaving another one on 2.
Okay.
It's almost there.
I should have shot the junkier guns first and left the big one for the character.
Yeah.
All right, this will be on 4 as re-rolling. This is the repulsor executioner.
But the character has a 4-up pinball, so that will have been a little tougher, slightly.
And then this will be 4, so 3s again because of +1 wound.
Yeah, that's cool.
You got 3 in OAP.
4-up pinballs for everybody. Oh, 3 in OAP, so 3s instead because they do have armor. All right, so that's 1 goes through damage.
1.
All right, so 1 is down to 1.
Rapid fire 3. So on 4 is re-rolling. Okay, so that's all of them.
Mhm.
This is going to be on 3s, twin linked. All that, no AP.
All that, no AP, 3s. Okay, that kills the warlock. He's now the character is by himself, and he has 4 wounds left, I think.
4s, twin linked. Oh, thank God, re-rolling. Come on. Okay.
Yeah, he has
3s down to 2s, twin linked.
Oh crap!
2 at -1.
He has 4 wounds left, so 2.
2 at -1.
So 4-up. Gimbal.
2 damage each, baby.
Wait. No, I have 1 CP. Gonna spend it because if I save this on a 4-up, assassination gets denied.
I mean, I'm gonna charge you,
Damn it!
and I got the character that's in charge in there anyway.
Still fail.
Yeah.
Oof. All right, cool. Okay.
Haters need a 9 into the bikes. Nope, not 5.
You do have CP, do you? You don't?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Nope. And that's it, I believe. Yeah, that's it, I believe.
Okay. Before we go, I'm gonna pick this guy up. He doesn't even have he has a 5-up armor. That's it. And he also is down to 1 wound, or he's just alone by himself. There's 3 wounds against a lot of blades. So I'm gonna pick him up, and then I guess you consolidate into this guy.
Yeah.
This guy is going to attack real quick. I'll do it live because it's gonna be inconsequential. 3 attacks hitting on 3s. Strength 6, so they're 4 or 5.
I think they're 4. That's 4.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna re-roll the wound saves of 1. I think it's
Okay, so that's it. 2 save, no AP.
Hang on a second. 2 saves, no AP.
He's fine. That's it. Inconsequential. Shining Spear is going to slap at the 2 wound Dreadnought, hitting on 3s, 4 attacks. Drop 1. Anti-vehicle 3-up. Okay, 2 AP 3s. I think. Yes. Miss 1. Just 1. Actually 2. So yeah, that's he doesn't blow. Shining Spear. It's going to use one of my movement, Eldar move, to move him.
So, top of turn 3, Space Marines were able to finally pick off this unit on the home objective and score assassination. We lost the Dreadnought, which is kind of rough. I've been trying to terraform this objective. It's probably a lost cause, but I've been trying to terraform it the whole game. At this point, we were able to at least now hold 2 objectives I don't think he's going to get. And I'll probably lose that one, but I ditched behind enemy lines, I think, in an effort to just go back and hold 3 primary for turn 5. So, on to Julio.
All right, so bottom of turn 3, I pulled Establish Locust and Engage on all front. By the way, I did pull one of the Warlocks and a small group of Wind Riders up in the air for Uppy Downies. And I did score 7 points of primary because of Terraform +1. And that's it. I think we're looking okay. There's a whole bunch of Battle Shock tests to do. That will probably change a couple of things, so we'll get back to you. Movement phase. We have moved a lot. I disengage from this area and just abandon this flank altogether to try and focus on doing something else. At this late in the game, I try to score as many points as I can and extend the lead if I can. I move this guy to try and shoot those guys down. They did use a CP on squad tactics, right? And they moved outside of the wall. So everything that I moved on that side, we're gonna have to redirect their attention to the guys in the corner, right there. I uppy downy these guys right here to get full engagement all fronts, and since these guys are battle line, they're going to establish locust, then shoot the hell out of those guys, and that's it. Alrighty, we're gonna start with the War Walker hitting or shooting at those eradicators in the back, hitting on threes. How about no? I think. Whatever, man. So missile launcher from this guy. They're 2 wounds each, I'm assuming, right?
3. They're eradicators, yeah.
Okay.
I believe they're
toughness 4, right?
6.
Toughness 6.
Yeah, they're Gravis Armor Marines, baby.
All right. So I'm gonna just in case. I'm gonna shoot the blast gun with the missile launcher. Missile launcher. That'll be 3 whole shots hitting on 3s. I'll hit strength 4, so 5s. How about 1? No AP. No, sorry, AP 1. Sorry. Anyways,
take it with damage.
just 1 damage. Farseer is going to shoot at them. D6 plus 1. That'll be 4 shots hitting on 3s, full rerolls because there's a close eligible target. Okay, that will be 4 strength 6. So 4 fours. All right, cool. AP 2, please.
5 ups. Take them all, damage.
Is D3 each, so start doing it.
Right.
1 is down to 2, right?
Kills 1. Kills another.
There's 2 more, right?
2. It'll just kill 3.
No, wait, no.
Yeah.
I'm going to make that a 6 and kill another one.
Okay.
And then
2.
no, okay, exactly. So 1 is down, left to 1, right? So kill 3 and left 1, right?
Yep.
And there's 1 bike. 3 shots hitting on 3s. Full rerolls to hit. Still not. 6 versus 6, 4s. Right, 6, right? 4s. Okay, so just 1 AP1, please.
Save it.
Nice. The 1 star lance from the shining spear hits. Strength is 9, so 3. Never mind. Okay, warlock on bike. Flamer guy thingy is 4 shots. Strength is 5, so 5, right? There's toughness 5, right, or 6?
6.
So 5s. All right, 2 AP1s, please.
Save 1, take 1.
1 damage. And I'm gonna shoot a spear, throw a spear at him.
On 1.
Hits. And 9, so 3s. No AP.
Save it.
Okay, cool. And Eldrat is going to shoot his.
Are you terraforming there?
I still haven't shot with the Viper there.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna do that. So hits, wounds, AP 2, D6 damage.
Kill the guy.
5. Okay. And then the warlock there is going to D6 plus 1. So 7. Okay. 7 shots. Strength 6. Because there's a psyker next to him. Strength 6, so 4s. Okay, cool. AP 1, please. 1 damage each.
Please 1 on 1.
All right. How many more are left?
2.
Okay. I need to make sure that thing dies. So I am going to, you know what? I have 1 CP left. Going to spend 1 CP on full rerolls to wound onto the 3 bikes that are there, the 3 wind riders that are in the back line. So we're looking at 9 shots hitting on 3s, full rerolls to hit, and 6s are lethal. All right, dropped 1, 2 lethals, and there are 6b6 4s, right? Full rerolls to 1. Okay, so all of that you have in your hand, AP ones. 2 damage a pop. Is that the unit?
Yep.
Alrighty, so established locust and engaging on front fully accomplished. I did kill the unit that was here. I was able to kill the intercessors that should have been dead for the first since turn 1, but here we are. And 1 Viper here is terraforming. That's it. I'm currently go ahead.
So going into top of turn 4, I'm going to select the secret mission because I had only 8 primary points at the start. I did score 8 this turn. I did select the secret mission. I drew recover assets and marked for death, ditched marked for death for CP, and I drew secure no man's land.
Okay.
So we should be good there. So what we did was we moved the tech priest or the tech marine back here out of line of sight, hopefully. We moved the repulsor executioner up just to tap onto the center objective, and that's going to let me terraform there. We moved the blade guard back up here, kind of retreated them out of combat, but to take this objective here. And now Calgar, my secret mission, which everyone should know, is going to be command insertion. So I am going to score command insertion because I'm going to shoot and charge onto that unit and be on Julio's home objective turn 5. So now we're going into the shooting. So we're going to split shots here. We got Ult of the Moment is on the Walker. That'll give us +1 to wound. We're going to shoot all the Bolt Storm gauntlets there. We're going to do all the grenade launchers into the Viper. And then we are going to charge the bikes on the home objective. So we are going to roll. These get 6 shots automatically for the blast, and into the Viper, 66. So for 2, 1, 3, 6, 4. There we go.
Hit it. You have -1 to hit because I hit you with a Viper.
Okay, so that'll be 4s. And they are sustained and lethal. So 1 lethal, sustained. And then to wound should be 5s. So 1, 2, just a measly 2 to wound. That's it. No AP.
Onto this guy?
No, onto this guy.
All right, it's 3 up. Armor. He's fine.
Okay. Now we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. These are the Bolt Storm gauntlets. It's going to be rerolling hits and everything, right? +1 wound. You get that. All right, so 4s to hit rerolling. So these are all sustained and lethal. I'm just going to add the sustain later because we got to reroll. So 4s. Hit.
Did you add the sustains?
Not yet. So then it's going to be 3, 6 sustains. Okay. And now this will be wounding on 5s down to 4 because you're +1 to wound twin link.
Okay.
So 4s. Twin link. 4s. Twin link. So you have all these. All these no AP into this guy.
Into this guy?
The Walker, yeah.
All right, he has a 3 up armor and a 5 up symbol. So, please. All right, these are the saving throws on a 3 against the War Walker. It has 6 wounds total. So we're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's alive on 1.
Alive on 1.
Oh, I still got Calgar roll.
Oh yeah, sure.
Calgar gets 4 attacks. They're going to be, you still the oath, so it's going to be reroll hits.
Okay.
And it's going to be twin links, so he hits on 2s. -1 will be 3s for rerolling. Right? Okay, they all hit. And then 4 would be 5s down to 4s because of the oath. So you're wounding on 4s, twin link. We got 1 at -1.
All right, that's a 4 up armor. It's fine. Alive and warm.
All right, Calgar's unit, we're going with the aggressors first into the bikes. They're going to be hitting on 4s because they're -1 to hit, right? Oh, it's not ranged only?
No, it's -1 to hit, period.
All right, so that's that. These are the power fists. Boom, boom. All right, now they are twin linked. It's 8
On 2s.
So 2s, no twin link needed. So you got -2. You got that many at -2.
So 6 ups. Look at these guys. They're dead.
2 damage each.
They're dead.
And the round 4 Space Marines, we were able to pretty much take over 4 of the objectives, get Calgar onto the home objective, essentially going to score the secret mission. And I scored Secure No Man's Land for 2, and we are going to have recover assets ongoing still.
Got it. In my turn, I grabbed Assassination and Marked for Death. I kicked Marked for Death for 1 CP, and I grabbed Containment instead, much better. And that's it. I mean, I believe I got how many points from 3 points, 2 terraforms and 1 objective. So we're currently sitting at 43-64 at the bottom of round 4, but he does have a secret mission going on that is not gonna be stopped. So that's that. Cool. Okay, movement phase. I do have sabotage and containment and assassinate. So I moved a whole bunch of units. I was gonna go with Wind Riders here in the back, but he used 1 CP for squad tactics and moved to the other side of the wall, which forced me to move everything else around that one thing because that's a character and it needs to kind of die. And that was it. I'm going to do containment with this, even though it's going to shoot because it's a battle line, and that War Walker is going to do containment there. These 2 units just move to the side just in case, and that's it. Let's go to shooting. Okay, Shining Spear. He advanced, but he does have assault on his weapon, so 1 shot hitting on 3s. Hits. Strength 9 versus 5, 4. 4, so 2s. Come on. All right, yes. AP minus 3.
Save it on 5.
Great. The guy is going to use his flamer, the Warlock. D6 shots for 4 shots, strength 5 versus 4. So 3s. All right. AP 1s, please.
3s.
3, 1 damage each.
5 up, feel no pain. Takes 3.
It's down to 1 wound. Okay, he has Twin Shuriken Catapult on his bike. They both miss. And he's going to throw you a spear. Also missing. I forgot to shoot the Twin Shuriken Catapult from the Shining Spear as well. Doesn't matter. Now, the Viper here is going to try and snipe you with 1 shot of Bright Lance. Hits, wounds, AP 3. And 8.
There's no way. There's no way. I roll 8 5s.
Those dice are good, but not that good. Okay, bottom of round 4. Okay, so in bottom of round 4, I was able to finally kill the Adeptus Mechanicus Tech Marine guys there, and got assassinated for 5 points. I was also able to contain on 2 zones, so that's another 6 points. And then we go on to his battle round 5.
So I'm going to score the command insertion for 20 points, and that's going to give me a total of 36 primary, 36 out of 40, so it's really not that bad. I had to ditch recover assets because he killed the guy here. So then I ended up drawing area denial and containment, which I maxed. I moved the blade guard there. I would move Marnie's Calgar there. And I would max both of those gives me a score of 74 going into Julio's turn 5.
Okay, in turn 5, I did drew recover assets and also defend stronghold, but there's no way I'm going to defend that stronghold. So I kicked it for a CP. Then I got bring it down, which I won't be able to kill a full HP tank with what I have. So I'm going to leave it at that. I did finish terraforming this objective as well. So I have 3 objective terraformed. and I had control of two other objectives, which put my primary score up to 42 out of 50. Really good. And secondary, I was able to max out secondary as well. So bottom line, we had a really rough game back and forth, and well, then I started running away with it. And so 74-92, Aeldari wins for their debut on the new codex. How do you feel about this game, brother?
I mean, it was. I thought it was all right. I don't get to play Marines frequently enough, so I was happy with the Oath and Moment change. I thought that was great. I was really excited for it, and I think I just went like some tactical errors. I should have gave up on trying to terraform this early on in the game, and I should have just kicked the secondaries that I wasn't scoring, because that's ultimately what really killed me, was not scoring secondaries. And I held on to them thinking I would get it, and I didn't.
Yeah, that's true. In my case, I'm really happy about how this Eldar detachment plays. They're not very common or very popular right now because everybody wants to try the new stuff. But I like speed, I like tactical decisions, and this really vibes with me. So I'm really happy to see it in the table. I'm super excited about not being hated as an Eldar player just because we cheat dice. I'd rather be hated because we move too fast. So, bro, great game.
Great game.
Thank you for playing with me as always. And I was the first one to get Beanie out of his own game, so on camera. So, thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, all the YouTube pleasantries, and put a comment if you need, and if you want us to change anything, we'll definitely take it into consideration. Have a nice day and see you next time.